deadline.
This is a day in the life of a manga student in Tokyo.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, I'm Kana. I'm a student at manga school in Tokyo. Yes, I will become a manga student in Tokyo for a day. If you don't me, hey, I'm Kana Yamasaki. I'm a manga artist / manga assistant from Japan. Recently on Instagram, I found Manga Dojo Tokyo, a school teaching manga to non-Japanese students. And as a mangaka, I had to check if it's another evil tourist trap. So I texted them like, hello, I'm Japanese mangaka, can I still join? And they're like, hell yeah. And here I am. This is not sponsored, by the way. I literally paid $50 to take a 9-hour bus to Tokyo, which means I'm going to be fucking honest. The school is near Ikebukuro Station. I was welcomed by Kazuyo-sensei, the teacher, and Aki-san, the owner / translator today. Classes are small. Today we had 4 people, including me. And to teacher Kazuyo-sensei, he is not just anyone. Frankly, he made Ace Attorney manga. Okay, I don't think I need any more explanations, do I? To be honest, I've never seen any pro mangaka in person before. So half the reason I came here was literally to see him. He's a big pro manga artist. We started by learning the basics of how manga is made. And we even got to see Kazuyo-sensei's real manga manuscripts. Can you believe this is not printed, by the way? Not digital, the real thing. Seeing these just made it worth every penny I spent on the trip. Well, maybe not yet. 9-hour bus was pretty horrendous. 10 years ago, most mangaka drew with G pens and screen tones. I actually started that way too. Well, this is pretty awful, but it's been 10 years. I hope I got better. Then we moved on to character design. I have to tell in advance, this 2-hour class is a fucking full marathon. Kazuyo-sensei literally said he packed the class so hard you definitely feel exhausted by the end. What a spirit. He should be mangaka. So the main thing is, we had deadlines for every task we do in this course.
たくさんストレス。You have a deadline.
If you watch my videos, you know mangaka work under brutal deadlines. Congratulations, this school lets you experience that too. Honestly, I didn't expect to be caused by the deadline on my day off, but... So, the first task, make characters only using simple shapes. We had like 30 seconds to complete each one's. Okay, this looks pretty awful. Trust me, I'm a real mangaka, I swear. But the point was not to draw very well. It's to learn how to make a lot of kind of unique characters very fast, not just pretty or handsome characters. If you start making a manga series, you need to make lots of manga characters, not just protagonists. And they have to be unique so people can remember and actually like them. To do so, mangaka need to know tons of facial variations. We learned by moving facial parts just a little, the whole vibe changes. Then we had portrait practice. Deadline for each facial part, 5 seconds.
2, 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. なんか、3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 0.
Hey, I'm just editing this video, but she obviously kept going after he said 0. What the fuck is she doing? You're supposed to work like mangaka, not like real mangaka that doesn't keep a deadline, but like like good mangaka. You're supposed to act like that. There was literally a 10-year boy across the table that stopped after he said 0. You're gonna do that, Kana. She's too used to be late to the deadline. I didn't even notice.
漫画というのはね、漫画家というのは、素早くね、資料を見てですね、そこで特徴を捉えて書くという訓練も必要なんです。
Yeah, manga artists have to catch the features immediately, reading materials. That's one skill.
Listen to that, Kana. Next, we learned how to make traditional manga drawings. I wasn't allowed to film here because this is a special part of the course, and what you're gonna draw changes depending on your level and preferences. You have to see it in person. But for you guys, I'll show you a bit part of secret I learned in the class. By the way, can you believe how thick this textbook is for this 2-hour course? I thought we were going pretty fast, but we still had some pages left. He's making sure every student's gonna pass by the deadline. The real mangaka experience. So we learned to use G pens, which is a very famous pen most mangaka use for line art. And also blush pens for filling in black. This process called beta. And even applied screen tones by a color knife. It might look easy to do, but it's actually really hard. Here's my old manga from when I was 14. You definitely see the difference. I was struggling. It's really hard. You have to try in person. I cannot tell ya. But honestly, it was amazing to get the feedback from pro mangaka because editors can give me feedback about my story or art style and knock me out.
You lose.
Oh my god, I feel shit. Not many people can teach me how to actually draw manga or fix my manga drawings. So this was the final part of the course. We made a 4-panel manga with all the skills we learned today. Hey, I'm a manga artist myself. This is pretty easy peasy. I've done it 1,000 times. Except we had 15 minutes total. That means 2 minutes per panel. And this is not that you can draw whatever you like. We learned and used the Japanese story structure, Kishou Tenketsu. Some of you might be like, I don't care about 4-panel manga, I want to make one piece. But this structure is the foundation of storytelling in manga. Even How to Be Mangaka books in Japan teach you this structure. This structure separates manga story into 4 main parts, so making a 4-panel manga is a very handy way to learn the structure. And you might be thinking, 15 minutes is way too short. You need more to make your one piece. But even Weekly Jump mangaka make 19 pages a week, from making a story to actually drawing the manga. You know, we don't have time to complain, okay? Okay. And I made this depressed little me manga. It's kind of cute. You might be disappointed at quantity over quality, but it's quantity and quality. If you want to be mangaka, okay, it is hard. It is hard. So my class just finished. It was amazing, but I'm so fucking tired. She made me draw for 2 hours straight. That's too much. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a bit different. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna have a good food and rest in Tokyo, enjoy sightseeing and stuff. So. Okay, I just had to go home and start drawing my manga. As someone who chose education as my major in college and learned manga all by myself, I wish I had an option to learn manga like this when I was a kid. They taught me lots of basic manga skills today that took me months to learn by myself when I was a kid. Especially how to use G-pen and stuff. I wish someone taught me so I didn't have to make this. And more than that, it's just so fun to draw with people. When I work as a manga assistant, I lock myself in the room all day. in the dark, so it was probably my first time making manga with people. I got home with lots of motivations to work on my manga. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like this video so I can keep making videos like this. Do join me on my mangaka journey. ありがとうございます. Have a good day.